I'm a child of God. Yes, I am.
Today is July 17th, 2022. And I'm currently in the Yawanawa Aldea in the Amazon. I am currently on ayahuasca, and I am very connected in the moment. And I just had one of the biggest miracles that, if it happens, holy moly, holy moly, holy moly, holy moly. So I'm gonna explain from the beginning. I got my face painted. Part of, just part of the culture here. You paint your face, design for ayahuasca. And the woman made this design on my face. And I didn't see it, the relevance of it, until my brother Zen said, "Hey, you have 4 8s on your forehead." I'm like, 4 8s? And I'm looking, and just the way the design is, it was 4 big 8s drawn on my forehead. It's really big. It's part of the design. So I'm like, oh man, that's pretty funny. And when I look, and I take a picture of my face, a selfie, when I look at my cheeks, I have all these little 8s as well. So all these 8s, I'm like, all right, this is like, it's a sign. Like I felt it. It was a sign. I just need to figure out what it means, the significance. And right now, while I'm in the Aldea on ayahuasca, listening to these beautiful music, I just had a vision about my dad. Now, my dad passed away. He didn't talk to me for 2 years. He was upset. Long story short, but there was some insurance money, and he purposely, after 30 years, purposely signed my name off and gave it away to someone else. Just for the spiteful reason, right? So my dad left this earth with that intention, like just that spitefulness. Well, as I'm sitting here, and I'm like, all right, 888, that's it. On August 8th, which is 8/8, I need to play the lottery 8888 in Florida. And if you need to know about the Donald Trump dream, please research that 0614. So 888, I'm like, that's it. And then I had a connection with my dad, and that was my dad giving me that gift to make up for, life insurance and him just being spiteful and not leaving me anything. And my dad's birthday, is August 4th, right? So August is the month of 8, and his day is 4. Well, that's 4 8s. 4 8s written on my forehead. It can't be any clearer. Now, also, I need to play it on August 9th, because it was always the day after. With Donald Trump's birthday, it was always the day after that the numbers came out. And as I was thinking this, a person sneezed twice. So, and there's another sign. And the ceremony just ended. That was the last song. It's just ended right now as I'm telling this miracle. And as the sun's rising up, amazing miracles. Holy moly. Forget about the money. Forget about me getting money. Just the pure signs, messages, connection, thought process, signs of people sneezing, the confirmations, that whole process of how the angels make things happen to get you to realize the sign and message. It's a big puzzle. It's just a design on my forehead, which she used intuitively to draw. And I didn't see any numbers until my friend Zen said, "Hey, you got 4 8s on your forehead." And it was kind of funny. And then I'm like, wow, well, this is a meaning. So all these different avenues to get me to think of this process, to have the realization, to start the journey of thinking of it, to figuring it out, and then I had the connection to find the answer. Amazing, 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 amazing process. So the ceremony's finished. It's 5:30 in the morning. Roosters are chirping. It's now calm. And what an amazing chapter that just ended. Wow. I am truly blessed and honored just for that connection. Just for the signs and messages. Forget about the money part. Just amazing, amazing energy. Bom dia.
To rewind a little bit, that video was shot July 15th, 2022, when I was in the Aldea, in the Amazon. The 8888, I thought my father was giving me the lucky lotto numbers, and he was. But I just didn't fully understand it. So I thought that 8888 was going to play on August 8th. But Trump's birthday came out on August 8th. And I just didn't realize, I didn't put two and two together. But there's something way more important than that. My dad was letting me know that I had a son that was going to be born 2 weeks before he was born. So when I looked up 8888 in the Florida lottery and to look at the history of when it played, it only came out once in the history, on July 30th, which is my brother's birthday. And I didn't realize it. I didn't even know I had a son until August 2nd. And when I asked what date he was born, it was July 30th. I lost it. I knew my dad came to me in the ceremony when I was on ayahuasca. I felt my dad. And I knew he was giving me the lucky lotto numbers, but he was giving me such a bigger gift. He was letting me know that I was about to have a son. And when the mother told me that he was mine, I didn't even know she was pregnant. I mean, I knew she was pregnant, but I didn't think it was mine. But once she told me he was born on July 30th, I instantly knew he was mine. I instantly knew. I didn't need a DNA test, although you had to get one for American citizenship. But I knew he was mine. There was at that point, there was no doubt whatsoever in my mind that he was not my son. He was mine. So for my dad to come to me 2 weeks before and give me 88888 to let me know my son was being born, and at the same time to help me win some money, but I didn't get that part, is amazing. And in that moment, I forgave my dad for everything. In that moment, you know, because once you cross to the other side, you automatically know the truth about everything. So everything that my dad felt towards me in the end, he knew it wasn't the truth. And that was like his way of, you know, trying to make things up and trying to make things better. And which he did, because I love my dad. I always loved my dad. You know, I took care of my dad for over 25 years with colostomy bags, and got him from 300 pounds to 190, you know, exercising. So I love my dad. And it's just another example of evidence that God does exist. Because without God, none of this is possible. So I'm very grateful, very happy, and very blessed. When it comes to having huge, powerful miracles like this 8888, sometimes there's going to be more miracles later down the road. Meaning, it's not just in that moment. Sometimes you reflect on it, sometimes things happen, and you realize that there was even more miracles and more blessings from that one moment. For example, with this 8888 and my dad being born on August 4th, the 8th month and the 4th day, 4/8, I just realized that I was born at 4:08 in the morning. So when you look at all the signs, the 8888, oh, my birth certificate was 408 in the morning. All the signs were there that the sign was a birth, and it was the birth of my son. And it just reaffirms how powerful that 8888 miracle was. And I'm very thankful for my dad. I'm very thankful for that moment. Very thankful to God and my angels. And more importantly, I'm thankful that I figured it out. Because sometimes we get such huge blessings. If I never tried to dive into the 888, I would never have these miracles. I would have never realized them. So it goes to show in our life, you have to dive into these miracles and blessings. You got to try to figure them out. They're big puzzles. But you just reflect on it, think about it, pray for guidance, ask for, clarity, and figured it out. But isn't that crazy? I was born at 4:08 in the morning.